Get some blood in the arms?
Yeah.
Good. We're doing a little arm today. Getting a little blood in here right now. Getting warmed up. Triceps, biceps, and we're gonna do some reverse hypers, right?
Yes.
It's a little handle right here. It's the first time I've seen this. It's almost like a bicycle type grip. It's pretty cool. And it's comfortable too because normally these type of handles, it gets uncomfortable about right here. So I like to grip it a little bit higher. My first set here. I like to feel like I'm gonna push it through the ground. Lock at the bottom. That's what you want to do right here. Push it right to the ground. What's funny is that with my grip slightly higher up, I feel more engagement in my tricep too. I don't know if it's mental or not, but I definitely feel something different. Probably I'm not too focused about my hand being so uncomfortable and irritated from normally this bottom part here. So I like that a little bit higher up.
Just get some blood in there. I always give myself at least a good, when I'm like just getting in here in the gym, a good like 2 to 3 sets, like get some blood pumping. I don't count those sets. I'm just kind of getting the joints loose, getting blood into whatever area I'm trying to train, and then we get into it. Always want to warm up, do some sort of warm up.
Those sets that don't count, what do you call those sets? Non-count sets?
Warm up sets.
I've heard feeder sets.
I've heard feeder sets. The way I see it or understand it is feeder sets are still technically like considered a part of the workout. Like you're just kind of working your way up. Like say you're doing bench press and say your max is, I don't know, 315 or whatever, but you like start with maybe 135 for like a set of 15.
Okay.
Like some people may consider that still a set. That's probably still just like a warm-up set. I don't count it. I don't count it as a part of my like 4 working sets that I do.
So would a feeder set be someone who's working towards a top set type workout?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get some blood in here. Storm. There we go. There we go. That feels really good. It's a great way to also, besides warming up the triceps, warm up your elbows as well. Some blood in there. 21. Pussy. 21. There we go. Let's do 5 more. One more. There we go. Now I'm warmed up. I'm ready to go now. Let's get it. Come on, Storm. Committing to.
I don't even know yet. You get to a point, you ever feel that when you like start to get like lean and depleted where like it takes you a little bit longer to like get into the movement? Not necessarily pump.
Okay.
It's just like, I can't really explain it.
Huh. I know we don't normally start with this particular handle.
True. Maybe that's why.
This is definitely going to be a different startup for you. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Up to by 10. Really can push it to the floor.
There you go.
Want to contract that tricep. Keep everything stationed. Only thing should be moving for me is So my arms up and down. Lock in the bottom. Contract. One more. Oh, yeah. That's a great way to target the triceps, is really to remember to contract the muscle. Contract, contract, contract. So from here to here, I feel like I'm pushing it through the floor and I'm contracting the tricep. So, good tip.
And he holds and squeezes at the bottom.
Yes.
So many people I see do tricep press-ons and they're just like going through the motions. You know, you're just not lower the weight, squeeze and contract that shit. Squeeze, control.
Nice. Nice. Yep. Good.
Come on.
There you go. There you go. That's a good set.
I promise, guys.
That's a really
It's not
good set.
about the weight. Weight is not everything. It's about what you do with the weight. So control it, squeeze, get that muscle working. You don't have to throw stacks and stacks of weights to get a good pump.
Drop down and do push-ups.
Okay.
More of a narrow.
Oh, narrow.
Yeah, more narrow.
To get tricep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Like actual diamond or
More
just
diamond.
narrow?
It was diamond. It was comfortable on your shoulder.
What about
Great.
diamond? I'll try diamond. I haven't
Okay.
done this in a while. So what he's gonna have me do is do another set of the tricep pushdowns, and then immediately go into diamond push-ups. So you got your typical push-ups where you're about shoulder, maybe a little over shoulder width apart. So diamond, you literally make a diamond out of your hands and go like that. So to modify it, because that is pretty hard, if you want to kind of get started, you just widen your hands a little bit, and that'll make it a little easier. As you get better and better, you can get closer. So we'll show you that. Okay.
All right. 21. All right, it's gonna be tough. Yep. There you go. Yep. Yep. 6, yep. 7, good. 8, yep. 9, yep. 10, yep. 11. One more.
One more?
Yep, just one more. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the J's off. I don't want to crease them. And
Stuff like this is really good to do, especially when you're this close out to show. Helps tighten things up, and two, it's a safe way, opposed to having like dumbbells, holding dumbbells and potentially, dropping a dumbbell and screwing something up. There you go. Good. There you go. Yep. Now watch the pump she gets when she gets up. The post pump. Slamming that blunder. Yep.
one more.
Wherever you got. Good.
Ooh.
Flex your tricep.
What? Oh, flex the
Yep.
tricep.
Lower shoulder back. There we go. Good detail. The rear delt looks good too. Detail in here. All detail in here. Yep. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Good. Good.
Those are tough.
Good stuff.
I was actually recently talking to a client about this, and this is something that comes up a lot, is the scale weight and how much focus we need to put on it. If your scale weight isn't necessarily moving, doesn't necessarily mean that your body isn't changing. So body composition changes can happen behind the scenes, which is why we want to focus on other things that track and measure progress. So you want to look at things like how you're feeling, your energy levels, your sleep quality, how your clothes are fitting, your mood. I mean, there's a lot of non-scale measurements that we can go off of that are a lot better indicators rather than just the scale weight and whether it's going up or down. So yes, the scale is a tool. It's something very helpful when trying to progress towards a certain goal, but it doesn't tell us the whole story.
Biceps. It's go time. So we're going right to biceps. I like the cable type sub because I like the additional resistance that you get throughout the movement. So I'll go first then.
I can go.
You go first? Cool. There you go. Yep. Ooh. Yep.
And I'm not moving my upper body in terms of like, not doing that. So you want to keep your chest up and you're just bringing the bar to you.
Yep. Good. Notice a 1 second contraction at the top. Good.
Yep, same thing with this. Control and squeeze. Not going through the motions. Not heaving up and down.
Right.
Control.
Good.
Feel it already.
You got more. Yep. Nice.
2 more.
Yep.
1 more.
Hold. Good.
Damn.
Because you notice we do a lot of holds and contracting the muscle. That time under tension is really big for us. So we may only do maybe 3 sets, but those 3 sets are going to be a real 3 sets. I think when it comes to arms, like for myself, I have to hit them multiple times during the week because I have to bring them up. So for me, the time under tension with this muscle contracting, it's definitely helped bring my arms up too. So I like to plan my carbs around my workouts, pre and post. I'm going to utilize all that fuel, try to get them slammed in here. Control the pace. Time under tension, man. Squeeze. Hit the cables. Give you serious resistance all the way through the movement.
Good work.
And don't forget to breathe. 2 more. That's 1. 1 more. Hold it. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Body temperature shot up. I'm sweating already.
Yeah. Same.
Hell yeah. Look how warm our body's getting right now.
Oh shit.
Come on. Yep. Those pumps are crazy. But you know why though? The sour gummy, man, is fire. That glycerol in there, man.
Seriously, we're only like, what, 2 exercises in?
Yeah.
That new impact pump extreme?
Yeah, it's legit, man.
No joke.
It is legit.
Crazy pumps.
Yeah.
Crazy pumps.
You know, people always talk about pumps and things like that during products, man, but that's a real deal, man. That's a real deal.
Yeah, that's why I'm more of I lean more towards the pump products. We like the non-stim pump products more than the stim products. Don't get me wrong, especially where I'm at right now in prep, sometimes I do need a little, some of that impact igniter, get a little caffeine stim in me to help keep me going, but I really like the pump formulas. I would much rather get like a nasty pump in the gym.
Same here.
Than just be stimmed out. I love both pre-workouts from Allmax. I think they're amazing, but this new Impact Pump Extreme is like another level.
I agree.
It's really good.
Talking about pumps, when it comes to pumps, nothing to do with supplements, but when it comes to pumps, trying to confuse pumps with muscle growth. Just because, in other words, you're getting a pump in the gym, that's not necessarily mean that the muscle's actually growing. That's the good thing about it. Pumps are like temporary.
Yeah.
It's going to go away.
Yeah.
To truly get muscle growth, you're going to need nutrition. Number 1, no matter what. Number 1, nutrition has to be on point. And number 2 is doing exercises like, for example, hitting biceps, time and retention, knowing how to squeeze and contract the muscle and so forth. That's what helps stimulate actual muscle growth itself.
Yeah. Now, taking a supplement like creatine, we've talked about creatine in the past, taking that every day can help keep your muscles a little bit fuller and more pumped. So if you're someone who doesn't take creatine regularly, that can keep you a little bit fuller. But yeah, like what he said, a pump in the gym is just temporary. It's just the muscles getting filled with blood acutely, and when you go home, it's gonna go away. So at the end of the day, you have to feed the muscle in order for it to grow, in order to get that size that you want.
There you go. Nice. Ooh, looking gnarly. I like that. It's good. It's your last set here?
Sure.
Okay. What's your count?
8.
8, okay. 9, yep. 10, half reps. Right there, yep. Yep, 2, yep, keep going. 3, yep. 4, keep going. 5, 6, yep, go. Yep, wherever you got. Woo, veins just popped out even more. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, whole body turned red from that. Oh yeah.
Pumped.
I learned over the years when training with Storm is that she's got a lot more in the tank. So when I force her to do like additional 5 or 6 reps and do like some half rep things like that, her body responds like whoop, 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 and just blows up. It's true. Oh yeah. Light work. Yeah, give it to me. Yeah.
I'm adding resistance. You got a partner. You can just kind of push on the weights a little bit. There you go. Come on. All the way. Good. Good work. Oh, you got more. Rep it out. Rep it out. Come on. There you go. Nice. Work.
Force reps definitely causes muscle growth.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. We start seeing stars a bit. You're on point.
That's truly pushing your body. Like, people talk about failure sets. Vast majority of people don't know how to get to actual failure, I would argue. A lot of people stop before they really could, in my
Is it a
opinion.
mental game?
Yes. Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
So how do you know you're a true failure?
If you literally can't move the
Exactly.
weight anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or if your form is breaking.
Mentally, if I didn't want to bench press 315, I couldn't. But if I wanted to
Right.
bench press 315, I could, I would.
Yeah.
So it's a mental game. So how do I get to that barrier?
Yeah, so for me, if my form is breaking down, that's pretty much it for me.
For me, once I notice the form is breaking, to me that is considered failure. In my eyes, 2 different types of failure. There's the literal, like, I can't move the weight anymore and it's just like staying in place.
Muscular failure.
Yeah, muscular failure. And then there's form failure. Because, and I consider that failure too, because you don't want to continue repping out with poor form. Like we always said, you don't want to build upon a shaky foundation.
Yep.
So if the form is breaking, that is considered failure.
You guys compete?
Yes.
I say I hope. I mean, I go to OSU.
Okay.
So, like, I have another gym technically, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the people is what makes it.
Yeah.
It's like the vibe here is different. Too,
It's
you
different
know?
than any other gym.
Yeah. It's like intense. Like,
Yes.
just like it makes me when I see people like you guys, it makes me want to train harder.
There you go. Yeah.
You know, I got you, man.
We'll call you back.
Yeah.
No,
Nice
don't worry
meeting you.
about it, man. I just want to follow anybody here, man. I just love seeing your guys' stuff.
Thank
Is there
you.
inside?
Got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice kicks, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, that sweats are dope too. Yeah. Beginners, when we first starting out, because we get a lot of questions like that too from newbies in the gym. What we always recommend is that first thing you want to do is do your best to nail down how to at least get some nutrition in your body first before trying to lift all this weight that you may see on social media and so forth. Because if you follow, I'm not gonna say anyone's name in particular, but if you follow certain folks and try to emulate what they're doing, there's a higher chance you're gonna get hurt in the gym trying to push what they're pushing. So it's important to understand first the basics. One, form, understanding how to bench press properly, understanding how to shoulder press properly, understanding how to do proper lat pull downs, things like that properly, and getting your food in. So that's some of the tips I like to give anyone, any newbie coming in the game. And stay away from the crap foods. If someone says, you know, go out and eat McDonald's or go out and eat 4 cheeseburgers from McDonald's for these pumps, that's a lot of bad information, and it's not good for you.
There's going to be a balance, especially, you know, depending on the person and depending on their metabolism. If they're trying to grow, you may need to sprinkle in some dirty foods, as we would consider, just to get some dense calories in. But nothing beats, you know, just fueling your body with quality foods and the results that come from it. So just be mindful of that. You know, yes, a calorie is a calorie, but not all foods are created equal, and your body doesn't digest them, doesn't absorb them, doesn't process them the same. So they all can have a different effect on different people too. So, but nutrition, like we always say, nutrition, 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 that is the foundation on top of good, intense, consistent training. Those are the basics. So many people want to overcomplicate stuff and throw out all these fancy scientific terms, and there's a lot of just obscure supplements out on the market. In reality, the things that are going to make the most difference, that are going to move that needle more than anything, are stuff that's free. Like if you think about it, it's free to be mindful about what you're eating. It's free to go to sleep a little bit earlier each night, or maybe shut off your phone a couple hours before you go to bed. Like, it's free to exercise, other than, you know, beyond maybe getting a gym membership. So focus on the basics, and then the other stuff is just extra.
What I do is I kind of step out a little bit, and when you do these, don't do this. Whether your shoulders are rolling forward, that's not doing anything. I'm gonna go about right here. Hold.
Is he staying chest up through the movement?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And actually, years back when we first started doing this, we actually tried to emulate like a front double bicep when we do that. So you want to kind of, in a front double, you want to rotate your elbows forward a little bit to flare those lats and squeeze those biceps. It's very helpful to try and incorporate some of our posing into the training, or even just incorporating posing sets in between exercises. We've done that in previous videos too. That is very, very helpful, especially I find with like back and lats, trying to get that lat mind to muscle connection. I like to throw in like some front poses in between lat pull downs or cable rows, and it's very, very helpful.
Oh my God.
How do you feel?
I'm halfway burned. Like I said, if you step forward a little bit, and like you mentioned, for us, we do like a back double. I make sure my shoulders aren't going forward. They're actually, when I squeeze, they're coming back. They're going like this. Kind of.
So it's almost like you're curling behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that, and hold it. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Nice. There you go. Yep. Rolling back a little bit. Yep. Boom. You know what you're doing. You know you're doing it right with that bicep. And again, her shoulders are now rolling forward. None of this doesn't do anything.
Yep. Chest up.
Notice her pace is really good too. She's not flying through the movement.
Slow and controlled.
Yep. Excellent.
Come on.
Wait till you feel that post pump.
I already feel it.
Oh yeah.
2 more.
Good, good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. You're gonna feel it all through here and that second head there, that short head. So these are very, very, very tough.
It's like deep in there. Oh,
Midsection look good today. You've been training abs, huh?
yes.
Off season.
I kept abs in all through. We both did all through the off season, and it helped a lot.
Yeah, very like good blocking.
Oh, thank
Exactly.
you.
Like a cartoon.
For me, I always kind of, especially as I lean out, my abdominal wall is just not super thick. Abs are very genetic, but it is something that the more you train them, if it is a weaker area, then training them does help. Yes, diet is going to be the bigger driver in whether you're actually going to view and see the visible abs, but
The overall look of the abs you can't change.
and especially for bodybuilding purposes and depending on your division too, right? So if you're a bikini girl, yeah, you probably don't need to train abs for very much. I do think it's always good to train your core for core strength. But for me in particular, women's physique, obviously core is a very important part and they really like to see good defined abs, a nice tight core. So that was an area that I really wanted to work on.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh, that burns.
Oh yeah, they burn. They burn.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy me some abs. I'm gonna spray tan mine in
That's right.
like this.
Get the ab implants. The implants.
All right. So when I start out, I step out a little bit, rotate. That way I'm forcing kind of behind my ear a little bit.
So taking that step forward prevents you from allowing to go in front.
It does help. Yes, it does help. Yep.
Nice.
It ain't pretty, but it works.
Yeah.
Oh, two more. You get so hot, your head gets hot. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. Use an ab.
Who's that?
Getting closer.
Who's that?
Getting closer.
Is somebody getting ready?
Yeah, you know.
Is somebody
Might
doing
slide in
cardio?
something about
Oh my
15 weeks or
gosh.
so.
13.
15.
Might slide into something exactly precisely.
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because even the blue raz, I'm not a huge blue raz fan, but
It's good.
it's good.
It's really, really good.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
All right, see
ya.
you. There you go. Open up. Yep. Block always tight. Come on. Yep.
Why can always be mad for no reason?
Right. Nice.
I don't know.
I like this really isolated
Lil Wayne,
triceps, man.
like a diamond in the rough and a baby in the trash. Yeah.
Requires strict form. Hold it out. I'm on worst behavior. Strict form. Hold up. And with this cable, I can, gives me room to move my wrist back. Two more. Perfect line. That's all tricep. One more. Oh yeah. That's a great finisher. You just have to stay strict with it. Kind of just lean your shoulder up against like this. Straight across.
Not moving shoulder to elbow.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Here to here. It's all tricep. But it doesn't require a lot of weight. I got 40 pounds on here, that's it. And they're great way to hit them. You got one more, mama.
Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? Motherfucker. Remember?
Good.
Motherfucker never loved us.
There you go. Worst behavior.
Don't you ever get it fucked up. Motherfuckers never loved us. Man, motherfucker never loved us. Worst behavior. Motherfucker never loved us.
Yep.
Fucker never loved us. Worst behavior.
Good.
Who's high, who not? Tell me who rock,
There you
who
go.
sell out, who start. You tell me who flop, who cop the new drop, who jewels got rocks, who else making rap out, who's doing numbers like it's pop. Same old pimp, Drake, you know he nothing changed, but these funny style niggas we done put on in the game. I just asked for some blessings at my grandmother's grave, and his banks in LA, open the mail, staring at the
There you
check.
go.
Enough to make you throw up, man, it's gross what I name. I'm with my whole set,
Nice.
at the crib, I swear I could be Serena when she playing with her left. Oh, wild as I, it look like a resort aside. Nigga, where your shit from? I imported mine, boy, I miss my money.
There you go. Good. Good. I'm gonna find some extra cushion for the reverse hyper.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need a little cushion.
Oh yeah. So
Reverse hypers are next.
reverse hypers. Hyper. So the correct way to do reverse hypers is what she's doing right now. With one of our favorite guys, Harold from Westside Barbell. Reverse hypers are for, they're hard. That's why a lot of people don't do them. But they are the foundation of everyone's lower back. So if you want your squat to increase, your deadlift, or just have overall function, you gotta have a strong foundation.
Yeah, those are hard.
I'm catching you while you're out of breath. What exactly have we done with a pad? You just fold it in half?
Yeah, I just fold it. I like to put it in like the lower abdomen hip area. Just it's a bit more comfortable for me. And
A good strategy on how to get in and out of the machine. It seems to be very awkward getting in and getting out of if you're shorter.
Yeah, well, let me chime in on one thing. First thing, have long socks, because if you come in here with some footies on, you're gonna get your skin back to your heel tore up.
True.
Because the rubbing of this, what do we call this thing?
true.
Just a little tip.
I'm short, so I'll show you my setup next time for you short people. There's a little finagling, but notice his head movement. This is actually a really important nuance that will help you get greater spinal flexion. So his head comes up when the legs come up, and then it comes down when the legs come back down. So
are you trying to get to a full body hyperextension here?
hyperextension of the spine. So in order to do that, your legs are not going to come all the way up, but he's flexing at the lower back region, and he's also controlling the way down. So yeah, he's coming up and then controlling that weight. I try and think of like bringing the weight up, stopping it for a split second, and then trying to slow that descent as much as possible. That's the part that really, really makes this hard. So don't be afraid to lower the weight if you need to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's tough.
These are hard as hell.
It's tough.
I don't want to do them because it's going to make my lower back hurt the next day.
That means you need to be doing them.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It actually creates traction
Yes.
for the spine. So if you don't know what traction is, it actually stretches that spinal canal, and it creates it opens up those disc spaces. Usually when people have some pain in their back, it's usually from compression of the spine.
Yep.
Maybe they've got compression in the disc spaces. Could be just tight erectors too, this is going to help obviously stretch those out. But if you think of like an inversion table,
Yep.
the use of an inversion table to stretch that spine out, you're doing the exact same thing with this movement. So it's really, really good for spine health, not
Yep.
just for strengthening your posterior chain, but for your spine health too.
Absolutely.
So is there a difference between back pain and back soreness?
Oh,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I
So
feel as if this machine is has a negative connotation to my lower back hurts when
Yeah.
my lower back is sore.
Yes.
yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
sore because most likely that you're not working your erectors.
Yeah.
For example, when somebody says that it hurts when they squat, well, I want to find out where does it hurt at exactly. If they say, hey, it hurts my back, well, A lot of things we do that. You do, limited hip mobility, and also from the fact of they're not doing any type of lower erector work. I mean, it's a whole foundation of your back. So if your foundation's weak, it's going to crumble over time. Something negative is going to happen.
And you have to realize your core, your erectors are included in your core
Right.
too. Like your core is all the way around. Your abdominals, your obliques, your erector muscles too. Everything that basically stabilizes the center of your body. So another reason why it's really important to not forget training your erectors, to keep those nice and strong, to create any, or prevent any imbalances.
Absolutely. Your goal is to work your glutes. When you're trying, what we're doing, working our erectors,
Yes.
the movement's completely different. Now you're trying to work your glutes, it's going to be different.
Correct.
Because your glutes are more like coming higher up and you're squeezing your glutes to the top. Whereas here, it's just literally about right here.
Right.
We want all that, to the erectors to work. So. And if you see someone in the gym, unless they're an experienced, strong power lifter, and they're doing it in this form, then I'd say I'd salute them in a heartbeat. But if they've got 3 or 4 plates on here, just winging them high like this, swinging back and forth, that's not really doing much, really.
We used to.
We used to, not knowing.
Yeah, we used
you know,
to. And
but
we
Are
still
they able
were
to move that weight
working.
because they're disengaging on the way back down and just using it as a pendulum?
Yeah, you're just using
yeah,
momentum.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's the momentum. And I will say, it did help us with strength.
Yeah, I mean, you still are
Yeah.
going to work your erectors that way. It's just, this way is much, much harder.
It's much harder.
Yep.
That's why we're so gassed out, just doing like 7 or 8.
Right. Good. Slow, slow. Good. There you go. Perfect.
That's why you need a partner to check you.
Yep. Good. Perfect. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Good pace. Good pace.
One more.
Oh yeah, come on. Nice and slow.
Oh my
Good.
God.
Good work.
But again, though, we learned that the proper way to do this from Harold at Westside Barbell,
Yeah.
because going over there,
That was an
it's a
eye-opener.
different level. Yeah, it's a different level.
That was an eye-opener.
Yeah.
We need to go back there.
He's invited us back a few times. We gotta get over there.
Even for us, I think it's good to surround yourself with people that know more than you and
Yep.
learn from them and have an open mind. And because I learned just in that hour we were there that day, I learned so much.
Yeah, that's
So-
good. So just to recap, excellent for keeping your back healthy. Is what this is doing right here. Think about the older you get, think how many people that you may run into for a conversation where they have back pain, knee pain in general. It's because they're not working it.
Yes.
What you don't use, you'll lose.
Yep.
And that's just true.
So if you do have back pain, this is something you do want to do.
Yes.
Don't be afraid of it. It may be uncomfortable at first just because your body's not used to it.
Right.
But it will absolutely improve your spine health, improve your back pain. Highly recommend at least once a week.
Yep.
Throw in a few sets of reverse hypers into your
Absolutely.
regimen. Yep, set up for you shorties like me. So I will put one foot in. I'll step up on this little step. Make sure my pad's in place. I'll get my hips kind of where I want them to be. Grab the handles. And then once I'm here in place, I'll put my other foot back in. And then I'm ready to go. One more. Hard. Do the hard stuff. Oh.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and please let us know anything you want to touch on. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it? All right,
Yep.
peace out. Much love, family.